Hey guys, Judge Morris here. So I'm going to be doing a lot of Stardust grinding today, since a lot of the stuff that's out right now is worth 300 Stardust. And to have some fun with it, I decided when I take down gyms today, I'm going to make a new, what is it called? Like a new team, I guess, of 6. New preformed team, and I'm going to call it the Dance of Dragons. I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. Maybe that was apparent through the fact that I have an 100 IV Machamp named the Mountain and an 100 IV Arcanine named the Hound. So yeah, let me get the recording real quick going. Okay, and this is a list of every dragon I currently have. Obviously my best right now is going to be my 93 IV Dragonite that I powered up to 3504. I can actually move that up slightly more because I just hit level 38, so he'll actually cap a little bit higher. I now have 7 Rayquaza. I have 2 93 IV Rayquaza. The annoying thing is they're both 12 attack, 15 defense, 15 HP. They're like clones of each other with slightly different movesets. But, you know, whatever. Scrolling down a little bit, I do have a 100% Kingdra, which is a dragon. I've named it the Seahorse. I hatched a Horsey from an egg that was 100 IV while back, like long time ago. I have a 96 IV Altaria with dragon moves. And Altaria is a dragon. I do not have a shiny yet. And I am at 300 plus Swablu shiny checks and nothing. I have a 91 IV Dratini that I hatched from an egg, and, you know, normally if something's 90 IV, I try to hold on to it. And then I have whatever my best IV Bagon is that I've caught so far. I've only caught 2, and that's one of them. So I'm forming the team real quick. We're going to lead with the Gym Dragon, the 3504 Dragonite. I'm going to follow that up with one of the 93 IV Rayquazas. After that, probably go with the Seahorse, even though I don't think it has dragon moves. It can get dragon moves, but I am running low on charge TMs. I have like 14 or so quick TMs, so I might quick TM it to see if I can get a dragon move for it, just for fun. After that, we're going to go to Altaria, which I know for a fact has both dragon type moves. Then I'm wondering how I want to play it for the last 2. There are 2 dragons I don't have yet, and I'd love to get them. Salamence and... what is the other one? Salamence and Flygon. Flygon would be the other one. And Flygon is not that good of a dragon. If you've run the numbers on it, it's a ground dragon and not that great. But you're also not seeing a lot of them in gyms or anywhere else for that matter, because not a lot of people have them yet. So I don't have one. I do have a few. I've caught a few Trapinch. I've caught a few Bagon, but I don't have either of them all the way up. And if I had a good IV one, I might dump some rare candy into it and see if I can move on. But anyways, let's just go with... oh, and also Trapinch doesn't become a dragon until it evolves to Vibrava. Vibrava is a dragon, and then Flygon is a dragon, but the first stage of that evolution is not. So yeah, after the Altaria, just for fun, we're gonna go with Bagon. And then to bring it home, I'm going to use what I call my backup Dragonite. I caught it at 2694. Kind of lucked out. I just found it in the wild like that. It is not good IV, but if I remember right, it has both dragon moves. I think it's Dragon Tail Outrage. So yeah. Also, you cannot spell out the full words Dance of Dragons for a team name. So it's going to be, you know, Dance of Dragons minus the vowels, except for the O and of. So we'll go with that. So I kind of want to see how this team can do today before I go and start the Stardust grind. And I'm going to go ahead and get my Go Plus synced up real quick. So this little park by my house is a pincer nest. And just real quick, we'll see how my team of dragons does. That is going to be super annoying, but that's okay. See how my team of dragons does against this gym right here. So let's roll in with the Dance of Dragons team. It is one nice thing about the Go Plus is even when I go into the gym, I can still be catching things. And the second a spin becomes available, it'll let me spin again. So here we go, Team Dance of Dragons against this random assortment of stuff. And we are starting things off with a very weak Charizard, who, by the way, is not a dragon, even though he very much looks like one. He is fire flying. Okay, now we're going to roll into Hitmonchan. It actually just let me spin the gym in the middle of taking the gym. One of the further reasons I love the Go Plus. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is weak because it's been in here since last night. And I think I had this gym at one point yesterday, but I just threw random crap in it and did not attempt to hold it. This is one of the first gold badges I've gotten at a gym, so I've held it for, you know, I've had it for a long, long time, something like 50 plus days that I've held this gym. And once you get gold, there's not a whole lot of incentive to do much there anymore because you're going to get the max items from the spin and max odds of getting an EX pass. And technically this is a park, even though it's such a tiny, tiny little park. Normally I like to come here and walk and or jog laps around here, but it is cold, and until it gets a little bit warmer, I'm not going to be doing that. I actually met some of these people, like Fluffy's Lasagna I did meet at a Rayquaza raid at this park, I think like a week ago, something around there. So yeah, it was kind of cool to meet him because he takes a lot of my gyms, and it was kind of cool for him to meet me because I take a lot of his gyms. Seems like there's a lot of people in my area that play the gym game pretty hard, but then it's really hard to get raid groups in the immediate area where I live. Most of the time, to get in on a raid, I have to go probably 10 to 20 minutes from my house. You know what? Just to switch things up, we're going to go from the Gym Dragon in the one spot to Rayquaza. And apparently I selected the other one. Great. Okay. So I'll roll back in. Rayquaza is such a cool looking Pokemon. One of my buddies calls him Mr. Murder. Because yeah, he just looks like a big snake. A big flying snake dragon that murders things. I do not have a Rayquaza with all dragon moves, which is unfortunate. Wow, this isn't even my one with a quick dragon move. Okay, I need to switch this up after this. But it won't really matter. To take down Gyarados. Okay, and there's the gym. And we will throw Jim Bigfoot in because I want to throw berries at it later, get a bunch of candy. Let's start with a couple now. Bunch of candy, bunch of Stardust later. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and end for now, and maybe come back in a bit when I am shiny hunting and Stardust hunting. But yeah, there's my team Dance of Dragons, which is basically just a Dragonite and Rayquaza taking things down. You know what? Maybe I'll come back later and do some stuff with some of the other dragons in the team. Switch more things around to the one spot. All right. See you guys in a bit. Hey guys, Judge Morris here. I'm right in front of the West Jordan Library. It's right in the area of Veterans Memorial Park. Been stocking up on items, stocking up on Stardust. This is a Psyduck nest, but there are a ton of Growlithe, Electrite, and Poochyena here right now, and Eevee. All the dogs that are getting 300 Stardust right now, so I've been stocking up on that. I came across this Snorunt raid, and even though he's ice and he's going to be super effective on my dragons, I figured this would be a fun challenge. And I've reversed the order of the Dance of Dragons team, so I start with Bagon, who is my weakest, and then move up from there, so that it's going to be more of a challenge, especially since he's going to be dealing super effective damage. So just for fun, I haven't done a Snorunt raid yet. There is a chance he will be shiny, and I'd love to get a shiny Snorunt and then Glalie, and I don't have a lot of good ice-type Pokemons that are strong. I've noticed, as I've been doing Rayquaza raids a lot lately, I mostly just rely on a team of Golems. And that is not how you get the double damage, the double super effective damage. So yeah, I have a couple of strong ice-type Pokemon, but they don't have the right move types. Like I have a 93 IV Walrein, he's around 2000 CP. His charge move is Earthquake. You know, and I don't have the TMs to do anything about it. So I figure might as well check out some ice-type Pokemon in raids and see if I can pick them up. So I'm going to go ahead and roll in on this, because why not? I have enough coins for a premium pass if a Rayquaza raid comes up later today. So we'll switch over to the Dance of Dragons. So yeah, it's going to go Bagon, Altaria, Kingdra, Rayquaza, Dragonite, and then Dragonite. I also fast TM'd Kingdra, and my Kingdra now has Dragon Breath, which is a Dragon type move, but does not have a Dragon type charge move. Currently it has Blizzard, because that's what it came with. And I haven't done much with it since I got it. If I remember right though, Kingdra actually caps somewhere around 2300, 2400 CP. I mean, it's not bad. And I'd actually consider powering it up. It's just kind of on the back burner of my to-do list. So I just hit level 38, which means I can officially cap all of my Pokemon, because you don't get a CP bump, an available CP bump when you go to level 39 or level 40. So I have completely capped out my 91 IV Mewtwo. He's like 39, let me check real quick. 3943. And then I have also completely capped out my 100 IV Machamp, and he's at 2889. So yeah, I'm working on capping out some other Pokemon. Ultimately, I'm going to cap out my 93 IV Dragonite. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick while we got a few seconds left before I roll in. On the Community Day event, just so you're aware, Dragonairs evolved to Dragonite on that day can get Draco Meteor, which is a very powerful Dragon type move. In fact, I think the only Dragon that can currently learn it is Salamence. From what I understand, from what I remember from the tweet, you will not be able to use charge TMs to get it. You will just have to evolve on that day. So, if I get a shiny Pokemon on that day, I might make a unique one that has Draco Meteor, which would be kind of cool. And down goes Bagon, but he did more damage than I honestly thought he was going to do. Okay, so we're on Altaria. Doing a respectable amount. I missed the dodge. It looks like I'm going to miss it again. Yep. On to Kingdra. Kingdra's actually doing a lot better. However, he's going to be weak using his Dragon type move, and then weak again using his Blizzard move. Because Snorunt is an Ice type. But at the same time, it's not going to matter, and Snorunt goes down at 123. Now, obviously, I was not making a time run, or I would have brought, you know, like fire. I always forget, is fire super effective? It is. Fire is super effective on ice. There's just weird relationships between... I never know what the great types are for ice off the top of my head. Okay, let's see what we got. 12 balls. Yeah, because I don't have the gem. It's Valor Gem right now. It is not shiny, but maybe it's decent IV. We will see. Because, I mean, I would take a decent IV Glalie. Defense. Okay, this is not great. You know what? I don't think I'm going to evolve it just yet. I don't really need another Glalie right now. Especially it's not going to be high IV. But anyways, so that is the first thing I've done of significance in this park other than just grind for Stardust and shiny check. So instead of shiny checking, I'm honestly just go plussing stuff. I have shiny checked in this park close to 300. No, it was closer to 200. I'm over 300 on Swablu. But it was over 200 Shuppets, and I did not find a shiny Shuppet. And this has since migrated, so it is now a Psyduck nest, and Shuppet isn't here anymore, and I still don't have a shiny Shuppet. So, I'm just go plussing stuff, because my luck is the only time I've gotten a shiny, apart from a community day event, is when I went to a park with Rachel, and I go plus stuff, didn't even look at it, and I go plus a shiny Magikarp, which is now my shiny Gyarados. So I'm just gonna keep go plussing things, building up items, going for Stardust today. If any shiny appears in my, Pokemon caught, I will let you guys know. All right, see you guys later. Hey guys, welcome back. So no shinies. I did get about 50,000, I think, XP, something around there, and close to 40,000 Stardust. So yeah, that'll be helpful. And not sure what I'm going to dump it into. I've been pumping Kyogre quite a bit. My 98% one. He's a little bit over 3,400 right now. I've charged him twice more, and he is back on Thunder, which is super annoying. So he went Thunder, Blizzard, Thunder, and I want him to go Hydro Pump, but need more charge TMs. So just got out of my car. It's crazy windy. That weather's not bad. But the reason I got out is because I am stalking a wild Nidoking. It was right over at that stop over there. And these are the West Jordan trails, I guess, is what these little walkways are called now. So I'm gonna go try and track that down real quick. I hope the audio is okay on this. I don't think the wind is gonna mess with it too bad. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go try and grab that. Mountains still have a little bit of snow on them out there. There's one thing I like about living in Utah, is the view of the mountains. You can see all the mountains out in front of me. And then watch from back there. Those ones back there are the ones that, let's see, from my house. Actually, those ones on top of the house. The house is over there. Gonna be closer to my house. Really hoping this Nidoking is just gonna be patient. Because I really don't know here for no reason. I mean, a walk is always good for you. But walking inside then in the middle of decently cold weather, wind. He's disappeared at least a couple of times, but he looks like he's still there now. So I really don't want to circle all the way around. You know what, I'm just going to cut across right here, go through this little bridge. Okay, here we go. Okay. Closing in. I think the stop it's just that little playground right in there, a little bit up from here, or that basketball court. wind is very unrefreshing, I guess. It's got a little bit of a chill to it. Honestly, I hope my battery holds up on my Canon right now. I haven't charged it in a bit, but it's still been working like a champ, so. Okay, I'm actually in a circle now. Let's see if the Nidoking's gonna pop. There he is. Got to stop. 13, 18, not bad. There's one reason I like going to the parks is stocking up. Most of my Pokeballs are gone, but it's because I was go blessing everything inside. I have a bunch of great balls and a decent number of Ultra Balls. Okay. I'm gonna go sit right there. Set up with my tripod right here, and if the wind blows over my camera, I quit, like YouTube, because I do not have the money to replace this camera. Okay, now I'm nervous about the camera, not necessarily the Nidoking. I don't really care as much about that. Okay, you know what, just to save time. And I have a bunch of them. Golden Raz. Oh, this is a weather boosted Nidoking. Cool. Because it's cloudy and he's poison type. Or ground type. You know, he's not ground type, he's just poison, I think. Was that a crit catch? Well, there you go. Crit catch, weather boosted Nidoking. That's actually kind of cool. I'm kind of glad I came out here now. Let's see how he is. And his IVs are garbage, but that put me over 41,000 Stardust. Oh, so there you go. I am running back to my car. I will see you guys later.